Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Liu Bei Let's Play. This will be episode 11. We pick it up at turn 61 of the harvest season of the year 202. It's kind of amazing that we're now at episode 11. The first 10 episodes have really flown by, although I'm pretty satisfied for where we are in the campaign. But we definitely been playing this campaign rather slowly and safely, building up as we expand. I am extremely happy with our economy. We have essentially 3 armies in the field. This army is still lacking 1 general, but we're running at a 6,000 income per turn, and we have 47,000 in the bank. Food is doing well, trade is doing okay. We can do a couple more trade. But generically, planning ahead to not just this episode, but what we want for the next 10 episodes would be, we're currently still at war with Taoying, Cao Cao, and Wang Lang. We have our main forces here after just taking Taoying's Donghai last episode. We're gonna swing around and finish out taking the rest of Pengcheng, finishing off Wang Lang essentially from the game. We'll wipe him out, and we'll make Pengcheng our defined southern border. Pengcheng is a good agriculture town. We will use it for mainly food production, and because food production also give a discount to military buildings, we will probably put a garrison in here and have this as our defined southern border. Expanding farther this way or this way would just put us in more and more conflict with more and more different factions. Well, our northern, eastern, and western fronts are still in flux. Yuanxi will eventually fight us again, without a doubt. So even if we extend and expand and conquer all this land all the way to the Yangtze River, we'll still have Sun Jian to our south. It's hard to protect this side as we expand, so we're gonna just expand to Pengcheng and cut it off. Donghai will be kind of a buffer zone. We have a peace treaty with Sun Jian already, so we're not gonna be taking the fishing port. It could be a fishing port, so having Donghai as a buffer zone that we're not gonna develop much would be good here. We'll mainly station our southern defense over here, and then we can turn and look north. This is the edge of the map, and there's a well-defined river boundary here. And our current story mission is to confederate Liu Bei. This probably can only be possibly done once Liu Bei dies. Either we can kill him or he will die on his own because he's already 60 years old. So while we patiently wait for that, expanding so much territory that's stretched out beyond ours is going to be difficult. So we first want to, after we finish off Wang Lang, re-station our forces north and eventually push out Yuanxi and perhaps vassalize or perhaps even go to war with Gongsun Zan. We want to consolidate everything over here and then confederate Liu Bei and expand down. And then we can, having a secure back where there's no more enemies over here, we can then start pushing down into the fertile plains of China and eventually make our way to our historical Shu location over here, setting up a giant empire in the north to fight off whoever will challenge our empireship. Probably Sun Jian for sure in the south. No one's really opposing him. Cao Cao is not doing very well this game, although I think his capital is over here too. We can only see this much because of the Yellow River. Once we take Wang Lang, we'll have a clear picture of what's going on over here. So with all that said, let's come back in. Cao Cao has an army that's looks like it's gonna attack the city of Dong. We already shifted our defensive force in Pingyuan down. We just took Donghai and Pengcheng, and we're gonna swing these 2 armies into Pengcheng's temple and Pengcheng's small city. A few other housekeeping things is because we crushed Taoying over here and he still has a capital building over here, I feel like we can sue for peace now, and he'll give us quite a favorable deal because we just crushed him in the field. Yes, despite him not liking it, the recent adjustment in shift in power balance makes this quite a positive outcome for us. Yeah, this is one reason why this campaign has been going quite slowly, because I've been very content to beat them in the field and then take a peace treaty rather than finishing them off. I feel this is beneficial. We weaken them, use their economy to strengthen us, and not risk overexposing ourselves anywhere in the map. Maybe we'll go 175 and 800. Okay, nice even numbers. It's not perfect, but we'll take it.
我方接受.
Okay, we have the peace with Taoying. Wang Lang we're not gonna give peace to. We're gonna finish him off, despite being married to someone who used to work on his faction. Non-aggression pact, Han Sui. Oh, he's very far away. Han Sui should be all the way over here where Ma Teng starts. We're happy to give him if he's willing to pay for it.
你我能推心置腹.
He's not willing to pay for it, but we can trade with him. Interesting. So let's look at our trade. We still have one open trade slot. Han Sui is happy to beat that trade partner, and we're happy to take his gold. Nope, doesn't have anything good. We'll first take as much per turn gold as doesn't jump too much. And then we'll take some flat gold. Yeah, you know the drill. Rob them blind. Alright, perfect. Not gonna care too much about the
我
numbers.
方接受你的提议.
Alright, so non-aggression pack. He's not willing to pay much for it. High Empire. How much are you willing to pay for
有
it?
何贵干？
Basically nothing. Not really interested in giving anyone military access. Yeah, eventually we need to propose unification with Liu Bei, but he's not even interested in talking about this right now. So we're fine there. That took care of our trade route. Our economy is now over 7,000 per turn. Let's take a look at all the buildings we can build. Beihai we have decided to be our peasantry income / food production. We're taking full advantage of our Shuhan tax collection agencies that cost less public water and provides more income. We can fully upgrade it even one more time. Or we can upgrade the food. We're doing okay on food. There's no rush to do anything about food. Let's just upgrade it one more time. We have the public water to spare. Even if it starts going down like Taishan, it's totally fine. Taishan, we still haven't got it to -100, although we are losing a lot of population. But since it's not a peasantry, income heavy focused commandery, it's not a big deal. Although it'd be nice if it bounced back a little bit. But if you see here, you get 30%, and Beihai with almost 1 million population gets 65%. So you're losing like 30% of 100 something, 260 gold. And we're gaining that back from the building right here. So all in all, it's a net positive. Dong is one of our main towns. We're about to be under attack, so I might hold off on doing anything here, because I don't know the fate of Dong, even though I'm pretty confident we can defend it. Dong has administrator defender, although this is a cheap version. I should probably pull him out sometimes and give him a better unit, but it's sufficient. This is a strong garrison, and then we have more men on the way. Taishan is doing fine. Donghai, we're gonna put in state workshop building, level 1, and then just keep it like that. It's an incomplete commandery. It's a buffer city. We'll just be happy with I think it'll be maybe around 800. No, 700. 700, maybe 750-ish income per turn. That's decent, very decent. Rene is just our farm. It's a money drain, but we do need the food. Langya is still an incomplete commandery. We are happy just to keep it as. It's neutral on food for us and making us about 550 a turn. Pengcheng will be our main farm producing province or commandery. we will take it and build it up as also a defensive border commander as well. So that will all happen next turn. Let's get there. Zhang Yan has declared war on us. That's totally fine. He is quite far away from us. Although he can attack the northern ones by walking across from Yuan Xi's territory. No, eventually we want to go to war with him. This is fine. For now. I mean, if his forces start pouring over the border, then we're not fine, but... Request the giant to join their war against Gongsun Tu. Oh, that's interesting. Are they allies? Hanfu. Oh, this is Gongsun Zan's Northern Alliance. Oh, we have another son. That's great. That's great news. Let's take a peek at what our son is. It's a Vanguard. Yeah, next generation. Good job, lady. 39 years old. Second son. Props to you. Characters available. Take a quick peek. Age 80. What? What? He only worked for he just showed up to work. Age 80 just comes out to work. Oh my god. Look at this guy. 29 years old. Been working for 8 years. What have you been doing with your life? He's greedy. Yeah, we're not taking any of these guys. Excited about the new son, though. That's always exciting. Finished the building. That's great news. Our spy has failed again. Has returned to us again. He is once again super unhappy with us. I wonder if this is a reason why he's not being able to be implanted in enemy factions. He's not terrible. He's pretty decent administrator. Yeah. I'm gonna give him one last chance. We'll send him out to maybe Gongsun Zan. I feel like this coalition in the north, since Zhang Yan's already declared war on us, will turn on us pretty soon. So let's try to get a look into their territory at least. And he's gone off to spying. Satisfaction is no longer our problem. Longyao we're not developing. Donghai we're gonna put in a state workshop. Yeah, this is the private workshop. Okay. Yeah, this is good. It feels like we have this under control. There's an army right outside. I think maybe got into ambush or maybe got into an encampment for military supply. But our defense made it. So I guess we could take a turn, upgrade some stuff. Corruption's only a 6%, not a big deal. Maybe we don't even need to upgrade anything. I mean, we would like a 5th slot, but 5th slot takes 2 upgrades. And this is kind of awkward. We don't have much commerce multiplier because we have a trade port that we must have from the city. It's part of the city. So maybe we don't do much there. Continue marching our way toward. The army kind of disappeared. Could be an ambush or something, so we gotta be careful. Alright, let's move a little bit. Okay. It'd be nice if we can find them. Oh, maybe... Is that the army that they had? Maybe. Maybe that's the army. Maybe they just went back. Alright, one of you will get in position for assault next turn. This turn we can continue to replenish a bit in our own cities. Alright, that take care of everything there. We have some assignments that's available, I know. Daqiao can boost karma in peasantry. So all these are level 4 people, so they're just going to get more and more unhappy with us as we put them here, but we do need this. Let's use this and perhaps build up the mine next turn. Yeah, that seems like the plan. This is autumn. We're a little far from our reform tree. 2 turns. We have the mining discount unlocked, so we can just upgrade the mine. It's the cheapest we're gonna get. Alright, moving on. Joint war against faction. Yuan Shu want us to fight Han Fu, which is my neighbor. No, we're not gonna do this. I don't even care if I lose you as an alliance. We don't have the resource to fight in the north yet. We're gonna get there. We have to first take care of Wang Lao. Alright, Han Fu and Yuan Shu are at war. We have a choice between charismatic and solitary. Yeah. It's basically the relationship between Liu Bei and Lu Fan, and Liu Bei and Xu You. Lu Fan is our administrator. Xu You is one of our generals. He is a Go Master. He is just a regular Joe, which is kind of a shame. Xu You is a very famous character in the stories. But we're gonna side with charismatic. Daqiao has become philanthropic. That's great for her. They were ambushed and they left. Relationship lost. Tao Yin and Huang Yu. One of my friends. Okay. I didn't know they used to be friends or they used to be enemies. Wait, they left. They both abandoned the city? What's going on? Okay, let's take this one. I'm gonna fight it just to reduce damages and then I'll cut it out. Yeah, it's just ranged units beating them as they walk towards us. Very boring, but no point to take losses with auto battle. You can just fight it out. I'm patient. Got some level up going on. Drew has got... Okay, he's gonna come down and get this one for increased range damage. Shi Huan has got an upgrade. Running speed for his cavalry. Perfect. Alright, that fight was over. Time for this fight. I don't know why he abandoned the city. I mean, it's a small city, but it's much more defensible in the field. I mean, I feel like if I just set up siege, he's gonna come back. And we can just force him to fight us. I don't want to chase him around afterward. Yeah, let's do that. Let him come back to us. Alright, we finally got some vision on what's going on over here. So apparently Chen is taken over by Tao Ying. And Cao Cao has only the livestock farm. And some stuff here. And maybe this is there too. So from my read of the map, it seems like when Cao Cao had his event where he had to go to war with Tao Qian, lost that war. That's what it feels like. And he's been just, you know, hanging around. I mean, he was in Yangzhou for a while, so maybe his territory go down like this. This is interesting. Never seen Cao Cao have it this bad. I mean, I have seen a game where Sun Jian literally couldn't conquer anything in the south, and like the AI had him like trapped, which was interesting too. But yeah, we gotta finish up in the south so we can focus back in the north, because I feel like this is Zhang Yan's territory already. You kind of see the red border, so he could let it like launch attack on us. Really has to do with how Zhang Yan feels about Yuanxi. Yuanxi is trading with Zhang Yan. Okay, so they're friendly. How friendly? Very friendly, and have military access with him, so he can definitely march across and take Henei. That's not positive news. Let's take a quick peek. That's how Zhang Yan. There's not much we can do. Like if we lose Henei again, then we just lose Henei again. This is our buffer state. Pingyuan is the one I'm worried about. The alternative is I can raise an army in Pingyuan, because I have some unhappy generals who has nothing to do. Yeah, the clerk is too low. We'll give her one raise. Patrol commander is decent. I feel like we should put Liu Qi to work. Liu Qi can be a good commander because he has reach already. So campaign movement speed is like my #1 thing. So technically we could hire Liu Qi right here. Also gives him something to do. He has a full retinue of units. So we'll just keep that as it is. And with Pingyuan's administrator, I think it's Feng Bi. Yep, and the retinue. This is a decent defensive force with him. And I feel like we can expand on him. He doesn't get along with my wife, which is sad. Maybe with Da Qiao. But they're both cavalry units, but they're both full retinue units, so it's easy for me. I don't have to worry too much. I just need a mass here, just to hold them off, or at least discourage them from coming. Yeah, Zhao Yi, 80-year-old man, gets along with them. That's great. Taking this, I'm gonna switch the temple to. It's just there's no tree here, just a conversion from Grand Temple of the Way. I think this is a yellow turban building, but apparently Wang Lang never bothered to convert it. 10 satisfaction, faction-wide, that's very useful for us now. We have so many generals who are just borderline. And +5 prestige, -10% economic building construction. We're not going to be building an economic building, so that's fine. What I wanted to look at is my prestige. 56 away. Okay, I hope he comes right away. Yeah, alright, this is good. Let's take next turn. Yeah, let's take next turn. Cao Cao's army has come to find our main force. That's dumb. That is very stupid of them. Alright, Wang Lang, come. He just moved back in the city. Is that what he did? Oh, then he can die in the city. Sun Jian has asked Liu Bei to join the war against Yuan Shu. Okay, I am fine with that. Liu Bei and his vassals are going to war with Yuan Shu. Spy dispatch heading toward Gongsun Zan. Hopefully it works out this time. I think this is the third time I tried to get this spy working. Ooh, a bunch of new characters. We got a new wooden dog, kind of useless. Feng Bi leveled up. Feng Bi leveled. He's our administrator in Pingyuan. We're gonna, I guess, provide Pingyuan with 5% public order. That's the last of a minister commandery boost that he has on his skill tree. Then we can perhaps build him up a little bit so that he can fight. So let's take this first. let's take a look at all the new characters. So many of them. Juan Fanya, 37 years old, trustworthy, healthy, cunning, pretty decent. Level 1, so we could hoard her, and you know, pretty looking thing. We can marry her off or use her as something later. Liu Bei Huang, +2 public order when administrator, pretty good. -5, okay, so much for that. Yeah, this is not that great. Zan Wu, observant, temperamental, careless. Okay, that's a lot of negative stats. Flying through. Wait, Zhang Ya was working for Wang. Yeah, he was working. He was in the army right in front of us. Is this their desperate attempt to spy on us? +2 public order. +2 public order. Okay, it's just +2 public order. He's quite good. He has so much stat boost in expertise, -20% construction cost. He'll make a great administrator. He's just a little old. Yeah, if he wasn't that old, I would actually really consider him with so many traits already, and all of them so expertise focused. Yeah, excellent administrator position, but he's just a tad old. Alright, Ving I don't like. He'd just be a pricey champion. Yeah, gonna pass on that. Yep, that's it. Back to our 80-year-old. Nothing exciting. Let's take care of this. I don't know which way she's trying to go, but the one way we don't want her to go is this way. We will set up an ambush somewhere over here. 80%. Yeah, this looks good. I mean, if she turns and go up, that is fine too. I mean, like, there's not much to fight. If she goes this way, back to Dome. She goes to Iron Man. Iron Man's very defensible. It seems like this is where the 80% is. So we'll come here and set up an ambush. That should cover most of the road going up. So unless she cuts, like, I mean, she has to go this way at least first, if she comes down. He jumped back into the siege, or right outside of the siege. He's still replenishing. If we force a fight, he'll reinforce this fight. That would work. We could fight this. First, let's take a look at our buildings. Beihai is our farm. The tax building has been completed. We're starting to lose public order. That's totally fine. We don't have to worry about the city. Don't seem safe now. We put in an assignment, so there's a discount right now. Let's pop this building down. Pingyuan has no assignments, but we are defending it and we are hoping to develop it. We're going to continue upgrading the marketplace to give a percentage boost to our base. Although this is lucrative too. I think the industry percentage is 70% now. So this would be 100 boost into that. This gives... Actually, we're going to upgrade this first. Yeah, this should keep us safe for now and also keep Liu Qi decently satisfied with us, hopefully. He had a huge lack of purpose. That should go down, so he should bounce back to around 40, which is decent enough. Let's see, Taishan. We have an empty slot in Taishan. What were we trying to build here? We have seaport. Okay, we're trying to build the marketplace, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'm going to abandon the plan to bring it down now that we have 4 slot, because this will be more lucrative if we switch it over to private workshop to give a boost to the commerce. And so We're gonna demolish this now, say goodbye to our tax building that has been giving us so much gold since the beginning of the game. Donghai, we built that in there. We should upgrade this to just increase efficiency, because right now we're paying 10 upkeep anyway, so we want to just bust this up to level 4. Give us the maximum amount of percentages for the 10 upkeep, and they're cheap and quick to build. Lanya is a small city. We're happy where you are. And we can pick a new reform tree. It's spring now again. I have been debating what part of the reform tree we should go. I feel like all these level 5 buildings that gets unlocked is useless for us, because we have to upgrade the city to a small regional city to take advantage of that. If we want to focus on making more food, we should definitely come down here and get some of these buildings. But right now we don't have timber, we don't have fishing port, so these boosts are not so significant. Commerce side, we could use some boosts over here. This one particularly is quite nice. I do want to get this, but we had to kind of cheese this out because this building is kind of useless. Eventually, this building might be a little useful, 40% industry, but you need a really big industry town like Jianye to take advantage of that. But eventually we need to go down this branch, I think. Yeah, for jade and copper. And iron. Oh, for iron as well. So eventually we need to do something about that. Right now I'm debating whether to go down the military tree and decrease our redeployment cost. Because as our territories get bigger, we're going to need more redeployment to make it easier to move army from side to side. A lot of the tree I want here, including this 15% campaign movement, starts here with the military supply. So I feel like if we have nothing better to do, we can always just click this. We can also start working our corruption, public order, corruption tree. Our corruption is starting to creep up, and we're planning to expand a bit up north. Yeah, I feel like maybe that's the way to go. This is also pretty good. Minus 20% salary. We're running around 2,500 per turn in terms of salary. But that needs another business. So let's continue down the yellow tree. We'll first take care of some corruption business, and then we'll continue down for public order and corruption. Yep. Okay. So that takes care of that. We can end our turn and come back to it. Continue to expand into here. All right. All right. Stupid Yuan Shu want us to fight Cai Mao, and he's willing to pay us a stupid amount of money for it. Cai Mao. Wow. I mean, we can. The risk is reigniting the war with Liu Bei, but that's also okay. We're kind of wrapping up with Wang Lang this turn. Oh, I should have fought Wang Lang. I should have fought Wang Lang last turn. Oops. Let's do a mixture of both, so it's not too crazy on one side. Yeah, there's big jumps. Jumps by 2? Holy crap. What if we make this 600? $650? It's a big jump. 610. 50. 25. Okay, we'll take this deal. We essentially made 3,000 more money with this negotiation. Yeah, Liu Bei and Cai Mao would not like us much, but that's totally fine. We signed a peace treaty with Liu Bei. We're trying to remain trustworthy. Okay, say goodbye to so much money.
我们慷慨仁义，你却要拒绝。
I know, so much money said, so much money flew out of the window right there. Alright, we were so busy doing other stuff, we forgot to finish off Wang Lang last turn. We gave him one more turn to replenish, but that's fine. Cao Cao actually looped around to the back of Pengcheng instead of going down, which is interesting. Dongmin goes into a request Ma Teng to go to war with Zhang Yan. Okay, so Dongmin and Ma Teng's alliance is fighting them. During the war against Cao Cao, Liu Bei has fought Yuan Shu. Okay. Well,
稍事休息。
we can. Can't march there. All these are 45%. There's 70% right here. I mean, we just move back to the city.
诸位来共商所学之术吧。
Can't move there because his zone of influence. That's 70% right there. But we can't. Apparently you have to move a little bit farther out of the city to do it. Or just stay in the city and
团
defend.
结一心。
不行，
It should deter them from even attacking. Alright, we gotta finish up here. They're probably heading towards the farmlands. Alright, Guan Yu can finish off them. They replenish a bit more, but it's not gonna make a difference. Alright, let's jump in here. Oh, we don't want to turn off night battle. We want the reinforcement to come. We need to wipe out Wang Lang right here. Alright, let's fight this. Alright, our tunneling has rendered this corner of the wall useless. They could have trebuchets on these empty slots, so that could be dangerous. We're not gonna be anywhere near the city. Our main objective is to crush the reinforcement as they come in. This is essentially an ambush fight for us. That's our first unit. Okay, some of these guys can shoot fire arrows. We'll have 2 fire arrows. Do something like this. Is 1? Is 2? So one group shooting fire arrows is enough. Don't need everyone shooting fire arrows. They're just less effective and take longer to let off a volley. Our objective is to absolutely murder these guys as they come into the field. It's kind of nice the game marks where they're going to come in for you, because that's where we'll be hitting. We'll have our turtle set up on this side, set up on this side. One guy will sit here. One guy will sit here. Yeah, we're gonna actually absolutely pelt them. There could be a trebuchet there and there, but stationing them here. So for your trebuchets, the closer they are to their target, the more accurate they are. So in fights like this, we can just probably move them up. You can find out this if you manually shoot the shots with holding down Alt. The circle gets bigger and bigger the farther away you are. And our generals charge in, and our cavalry will just flank them from both sides. I call that 3. Call that 4. Yeah, so this is the life for Wang Lang. You know, shows up to save his city, and will immediately get wrecked. Okay, yeah, we'll do.
必将取胜。
Fire! Fire will. Fire will. Okay. Charge. Charge, yes. We'll skip all the general challenges. The general's just not anything compared to ours. Alright. Take care of the cavalry. Charge in. Charge in. See, you can hold Alt. If you hold one of them and you hold down Alt, you can see the target range. But okay, never mind. I can't pull it off right now. Too much thing going on. You guys can stop shooting. Our units are engaged. Alright. Where's the other cavalry group? Come to this side. Guan Yu has killed one. Good job. Get the cavalries. Charge from behind. Alright. Zhang Fei has killed one. Get on your horse and we'll kill the other one. Alright. Charge from behind. Alright. Archers can stop shooting. Alright, go help out the cavalry. Let's kill these guys off. Rout everyone. Yeah. Now we can start flipping our trebuchets over. They don't have trebuchets on the wall, which is great news. Let's set up our trebuchets. Let's group our archers back to one unit and head them up. Cavalry back to one unit. They done fighting? Pretty much. Pull them up. Definitely took a bit of damage from all the crossfire, but it's alright. Take out the turtle so you guys move a little faster. Come over here. And the generals. Alright. Number 5. Yeah, like I said before, the closer they are to the target, the more accurate they are. So you want to pull them as close to the target as possible. I mean, part of the city is already burning. That side is the side we have a hole in, but we came to this side to fight the reinforcement. It's alright. We'll fast forward to let the trebuchets move up to their designated locations. Let's call these guys 2, 3. Okay. 2 can move up. One can be right behind 2. 3 behind that. 4 behind them. Alright, 5. Time to issue some orders. We gotta crack this arrow tower. And I want to see why can't I... Okay, see, holding down Alt shows this little circle. The farther they are, the more scattered the shot is. Right? So that one shot took care. So if we just attack like that with the circle select, we can pinpoint a target like this. But I think we're good now. We'll pop off this turret. Yeah, they're far more accurate this way. Yet we are still not that accurate. Maybe we can move up a little bit. Alright, put our theory to the maximum test. How much ammo do we have? 8 shots? Okay, that's plenty. We also want to crumble this wall and take out that. So a lot of things to do with our trebuchets. Alright, in position. Fire. Nope. Still
是的，
missed.
是的，好。
Okay, that hit. One more shot should do it. Okay.
敌军哨楼已被摧毁。
Now we want to crack a hole right here. Just in case we can't crack that, at least we'll have an open spot to go in. And this will also have the added effect of crushing some of those archers on top of the wall. 50%. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's do one more hit. Alright, nice. Look at the damage. Alright, now we can take our last 3 shot at this. They're gonna start shifting spearmen over to guard. Actually, no. Did we fire already? We didn't. Okay. We're gonna ignore that turret. We're gonna just stay on this side. We're gonna try to knock out these archers to make it easier for our archers to come in and help. One shot over here at the wall just to see what happens on the wall. Oh, they're not shooting. Stop moving. I guess we'll wait till the spearman lines up and then we'll shoot down this wall to crush the spearmen and the archers on top. Alright, spearmen, get closer, get closer. Oh, they went up on the wall, some of them. Okay, so we're gonna start punching the wall here. I misclicked a little and hit the troop. I wanted to hit the wall. Alright, 2 more hits. Wall's definitely gone. Nice, nice. Alright, last shot. Just do some damage to the archers. These 2 archer groups are already kind of low. 19 and 13. Yep. They can't hit the? I don't understand. Actually, just stop moving. I'm gonna Alt right click here. Just force them to aim at that position. Everybody line up, line up. Oh, we're getting shot at. Kind of missed, but hit something. Alt. Fire. Can't see. Okay, Alt. Fire. Yeah, it's fairly accurate. Alright, we're losing men. These are what? These are archers and spear guards. Alright, 张飞关羽. Dynasty Warrior mode.
快速前进，赶快，杀！ 鼓起勇气，准备就绪，做好准备，准备好了，杀呀！
They're still moving, so they're not braced. Yep.
去死吧！做好准备，
Going to come in.
杀！
Look at that. Charge. Oh, good. He went to the thickest part.
受大
And
地
then
的
with some
愤怒
splash
吧！
damage. Oh, look at that.
进攻！
Charge.
加速前进！
Pull them out a little.
快快快！
Charge back.
尽情厮杀！进攻！
Man,
准备好了，
these guys had no
顽强
chance.
不屈！
Their morale is surprisingly holding up. I mean, it's negative 40.
敌军四散而逃，
Shattered.
到底是无胆鼠
Shattered
辈。
that. And then we can, I guess, come off our horse and get on the wall. Alright, we'll have to take the hard fight here against them. That's one unit, right? Yeah, still not shattered. Still gonna guard the wall. That's impressive.
加快脚步，快跑！加快速度！
If the cavalry come, we'll fight the cavalry. If not, we're gonna dismount and kill these archers by hand. Alright, time to go finish them. Into the door. Oh, killed one. Oh, there's people in the staircase?
准备开战！
Wow.
护国讨贼！冲啊！
Get up there, get up there. Yep, we're up there. Alright. Time to splash damage this.
挺住！去死吧！敌军士兵正在溃逃，做好准备，时机已至。
Another silly victory. We achieved our purpose. We captured this lady. She's nice. I mean, we don't have to kill her. We can release her. We'll just take this as a little bit of benevolence to the faction that our wife comes from. We have a level up, and we have taken all of Wang Lang's territory, I believe. Yeah, Cao Cao's capital is in Yangzhou. So he migrated a little bit down south. Let's first level up Huang Yu. Definitely want that flame shot on my trebuchets. This also boosts him to a legendary character. We'll fix this up. Fix this up. Oh, actually, we're trying to make this agriculture town, so we want to actually wreck everything. Wreck the income too. We want to Rebuild this town for agriculture.
真是无知匹夫。
What do I want to do about Wangla?
我们还有什么可说的？
You now have no territory. You have no men. I'll take the rest of your gold and offer... I mean... Yeah, I guess... I'll take mainly straight up cash. Because I'm not sure if you're going to be around for 10 turns. So let's predominantly get cash here. Honestly, the jumps aren't that bad. 0.2, 0.8, so we'll take this jump. And then the rest we'll try to get from here. Seems like 135 is the magic number. Yep. Okay, we'll sign the peace treaty with Wangla.
我方接受你的提议。
Okay, so now we are at war with just Cao Cao and Zhang Ye. Cao Cao, don't think he will ever want a peace with us. Okay. Alright, what to do about your army?
所以出征归来，
I don't want to fight you in the field. Liu Bei's army is kind of
诸位来
not
共
so
商
great.
所学之术
He's set up not so ideally. I think ideally we want a sentinel here.
谁
But
在叫我？
we have him right now. I don't actually particularly like him. He likes us. He likes us a lot. Yeah. We'll hang on to him. Okay, so we unlock the new choice to upgrade this even more, wrecking our public order. Alright, we'll leave that be. Pretty happy where it is. This extra 60 income, it's not bad, but I don't think it's super necessary. Taishan, we have an open slot, we have shopkeeper and communal workshop, so we're looking for a private workshop here. Alright, that sets Taishan up. Langya, we're not upgrading because we don't have the complete set. Taishan finally has 4 building slots, Pingyuan has 4 building slots. Pengcheng, we will maybe just keep it. No, we probably want to upgrade it to 4 building slots. Dong, we have 4 building slots, but we might need it to be 5. So Dong will probably be our first city we make it into a small regional city. But that's somewhere down the line. Right now we're going to be focused on other things. We can pop this guy out because it's 5 more turns for the upgrade to finish. Alright, eventually we'll give this position maybe to Guan Yu. You really want to utilize these positions to people who are above level 4 and you can't give them anything to keep them happy anymore. So these are great. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei are just so happy with us because we're sworn brothers that they don't need this boost. And the benefit of this is just 15% peasantry income faction-wide. It's not worth it for the 250 increase in salary. Yeah. Now we can, after we eliminate Cao Cao's army here, we can probably convince him to sign a peace treaty with us. Although the 2 livestock farm here are both very lucrative. But once again, it will leave us overexposed. I believe once we turn Pengcheng into a fully functioning farm town, we should be doing well on food. We don't need these 2 livestock farms. We'll just hole up here and we'll be all good. So we just take care of that next turn and we should be fine. Alright, Gongsun Zan has declared war on us. War is declared. We can call for aid. He doesn't want to help us. So it's fine. We don't need his help. Wonder if Gongsun Zan is gonna send his army right away. He invites him into the coalition. Wait, but he doesn't want to join us, basically. We'll just reject then. I mean, this is way down south. Okay, we have a new war on our hand. Vanlan has been destroyed. I guess his force just died. Ancient texts. Okay, we got some bonus experience and satisfaction. One new character. 32-year-old sentinel used to work for Tao Ying. Nope, not super interested. Oh, we can take a peek. He has... That's not his army. Isn't that Gongsun Du's army? Yeah, that's Gongsun Du's army. He's taken Gongsun Du's territory. That's why he turned his attention now to us. He's relatively close to us. We have to send this guy back, for sure. Pop yourself into the water. I mean, this would be an army group. Yeah, everyone gets along. Perfect. And they can defend this for us. Liu Bei needs to head back soon. We'll use our same strategy we used last time. We'll set up one ambush party over here, covering this way. And Guan Yu will set up an ambush party over here, blocking out this way. What's the best place? Maybe 70 is as high as we can get it. Alright. I mean, there's a little wiggle space if he really knows how to route, but I highly doubt that. Alright, we have cleared up all the building slots. We're going to start with land development, government support, and a patrol building, and grain storage too. So maybe these three upgrade at one time, and then patrol building. Oh, this first. Okay, so all that's done. Beihai is set up perfectly. Pingyuan has an opening. Let's start building up Pingyuan. Before he gets there, we can do this one again. Always do the multiplier first. Same thing applied down here, except for I want to do this multiplier first. Dong, same thing, multiplier first. Langya, we're not touching. I mean, Donghai, I mean, just a waste not upgrading it, because it's already paying 10 upkeep. Okay, so we're doing well here. We have Cao Cao's army trapped. We are now at war again with our northern neighbor. Gongsun Zan has stabbed us in the back, which is okay. This way we can take out this corner and have a very secure back. What I want to do actually is make some deals with Kong Rong. We really need him to be our rock in our relationship. We have a positive relationship with him. We have military access with him. We never signed the non-aggression pact, although that doesn't seem to slow anyone down in this game. He doesn't want to join. I can trade you some food. Maybe you'll like that. Maybe just one food so we have some sort of deal going on. I mean, you're willing to pay pretty handsomely for the food, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, 990 for one food. I'll do it.
如此良言，定是经过深思熟虑。
He's only trading with us. Cause we kind of squeezed him into the corner. He's enemies with Dongmin and Han Empire. Maybe I should get back into a war with Dongmin and Han Empire, just to keep him happy. But this coalition I don't want to fight right now. They're actually friendly. We are currently still at war with them. Oh no, that's him. That's him. That's not us. We are no longer in a war with them. We are still at war with Cao Cao. We're now dragged into a war with this new coalition of tempered steel. Hanfu haven't fought us yet. We have military access.
此言甚善，旧怨可一笔勾销。
He's not very strong. I think he got his territory taken by Yuan Xi. But basically, we're going to go into full-blown war with everyone in the north very, very soon. I can see it coming. As soon as we start fighting, he will come in and join the war. I have a pretty good defensible position here, but I'm just not sure about what to do about Cornwall. Of all the armies who will stay, I think Liu Bei's army is best suited to stay. This army really needs an upgrade. But their level is so high already, it's kind of a shame. I mean, we can swap them for these excellent heavy spear guards. But maybe not now. We're at war. And these can be swapped to E Archer at least. Marksman and Archer is a big boost in armor and melee stats. It's not any change in range stats except for a little bit more ammo. And the cost is a huge jump, so E Archer is much more, it's just significant enough. They have very good ammo and very good melee, so there's really strong archers. But the upkeep, these are 30, so I could dramatically increase the price of my army if we change that. So let's not touch this right now. Okay, decent here. We got an army over here, at least just to hold down the place. It's not a great army, but we'll deal with it. I feel like this unit is just a waste, but let's keep it like this. Gongsun Zan still mopping up his war with Gongsun Du. Our ambush succeeded. Guan Yu got her. Alright, this is over. Night battle. Wait, we have reinforcement? We don't have reinforcement. So, night battle. Wait, they were displaying something though. Oh. Yeah, we don't need the reinforcement. Huh. I mean, we're not auto. Yeah, this is fine. We just have to be not so greedy here. They're strong. We just have to weaken them. We don't have to try to eliminate everyone. That's probably not feasible. It'll get us in trouble. Okay, let's take a look. So when I say not to be so greedy is we let the front troops get out and we'll wipe out half of their units. That way we can Yeah, that way we can maintain like I mean, in case they turn and fight, that's basically all I'm worried about. We're not exactly super strong after the damage we took from the last fight. So here we'll have the trebuchets. We'll angle them so that they only fire the front. I don't want them to actually hit our troops. So we're gonna angle them kind of like this. Alright, they'll focus fire somewhere right here. Hopefully. We'll have Zhang Fei and his men mainly focused on these crossbowmen here. This is our main focus, wiping out the crossbowmen and the army of this strategist. Guan Yu and his men will take care of the cavalry basically right here. We want his cavalry to be engaged on. And our archers definitely turn on fire. We'll shoot at this line right here. We'll have U3 on this side, auto firing. U3 on this side, auto firing. Guan Yu will come out as a distraction. You can just sit put somewhere. Maybe Zhang Fei will be a distraction too. Cavalry really want to charge the line here. Flank these guys. That's one. Actually, let's call it two. This guy come out to be like 5, so they're separate. This guy and this guy. 3, 4. Alright, they will randomly fire. I'm just going to let that randomly fire. Zhang Fei, Guan Yu. I think we'll cut it off right here. They'll come into the G militia unit. There's cavalry. So maybe Guan Yu will come here. Zhang Fei will come here. These guys will take care of these two groups. And auto fire. Come on. Yeah, take care. Fire. Don't retreat. Yeah, they're fighting us. That's the thing. Maybe we still got a little too greedy. We gotta get them charging. Can't let them just fight. Alright, take a duel. Doesn't want a duel. Let's wipe these guys out. We still have the huge morale advantage. These are cavalries doing work, wiping out the back line. We can get a duel. Perfect. Alright. These guys are engaged in this fight with them. Let's pull them back. That should help with morale. Shoot that. They're just holding on until I can charge my cavalry back. Yeah, we're just taking a lot of damage basically in this fight. These guys fire here.
若是仅凭3言2语便可免除刀兵，倒也罢了。
敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫。
Units is fine. Charge back.
敌将已被我军斩了。
It's mainly about charging. All their damage is on the charge. We routed everyone. Whoever bounced back, they just charge again. these guys.
干得好！
It turned out okay. It turned out we got everyone. It's just, I don't know, the ambush mechanism is still a little
胜利就
sloppy.
在眼前！
Like when you can issue orders, all your range units don't start out with auto fire. You gotta like target them. It's a little annoying. Like you have this huge advantage and then like you can't really utilize it. But still, their morale is usually really low, so that really works out to your advantage. It's definitely not as clean as victory as we wanted. Alright, got them.
世人美论英雄，
They still
必
have
传光
275
芒为名。
remaining. I feel like Guan Yu should just stay on this side of the map, so we'll just have time to recruit our men. We lost a lot of men that fight. This was a tough fight. So we didn't capture many anyway, so get
让他们回
the
家吧，
money and
立
unity.
马行动。考虑一下军事通行权的问题吧。
Oh, he wants military access. He wants us to pay him to get... Does he want to give us non-aggression pack? He doesn't. He's the one force that could attack Donghai instead of Pengcheng. I mean, it's kind of meaningless signing this. It doesn't actually do much. He can break anytime he wants. We already have a regular payment deal with him. That's from our peace treaty. Yeah, not now. No, definitely not.
抱歉，我方不能同意。
Not paying you $6,500. Alright, here comes Zhang Yan. Our buffer state of Henei farmland is gonna get taken again. Although he's quite depleted from marching. I feel like he's just from attrition. Alright, there's a lot of war going on to the west of us. Doesn't really matter. Tong Xiangrui, 56 years old. Yeah, angry person too. +5 movement, +5 own army supply. This is a decent character for just a commander of an army, but at this age and the fact that you come from Zhang Yan, I'm gonna have to say no. We gained gained a water clock. We're still trying to infiltrate. We have some vision of the horse pasture, which is cool. He has a stack here, fighting off the rest of Gongsun Tu's forces. I think he has this pretty under control, and then he will turn on us right after this. So that means his army's not here, giving us a little time to help defend. Zhang Fei leveled up again. We finally can get the Blazing Roar. Wonderful ability. Chen Gong leveled up as administrator. +15 reserve. +15 reserve. I think this is Taishan, so that's the last ability to help out. So we'll definitely grab it. There's no reason why not to grab it. Okay. Let's take a look at our 3 armies and some choices we have. So Liu Bei is still in ambush here. We can take him out. And we can just finish off the remaining forces here of Cao Cao. Yeah, I think the Yuan Anyang died, so they put in a new general.
温良仁义，并非软弱。
This will just automate. There's no reason why we will take losses. The field battle. I could be wrong. You know, never know. That 30 losses, that's basically
战
nothing.
无不胜，
Okay, good job. We'll take the unity
非
points.
凶暴之人也。
Like the win, extra experience for Liu Bei. It's great.
拿起武器，
We kill some people. Guan Yu can be the defensive
我
force
要
here
急躁。
in Pengcheng, setting
一
Pengcheng up.
览群书，精习武艺，
Liu Bei can take his men back across the water. First going to Dong.
一统天下，
I have some options
治
here.
行天下
I。mean, go back to city
为了天下大
definitely.
业，吾有要事与谋士
Gonna
商
lose Hene, but then again, Hene has been switching hands every time.
不，
This Zhang Yan himself and Yu Du, two-man army coming to
该
attack
处
us.
理一下政行不通，
I mean, the garrison here can do some damage to that.
万万不可。
Okay.
召集众人，
They're low on
有要事
military
商议。
supply. That is fine. We're ignoring Beihai. Taishan is actually popping back up now that we demolished the tax collector agency building. Our population is finally increasing again. Yeah, I feel like this is a good stopping point. We set out to achieve our southern border. We did that. We have a new neighbor in Zhangchao
真是浪费时间。
who is not in any faction. Actually, he's at war with Taoying. So perhaps we can sign a deal with him, but he doesn't want to. He's in Guangling. Guangling is not a bad province, commandery. From here, there's a large town, a farmland, and a trade port. Only problem is we're just trying to not expand down south, and he'll just be a neutral buffer state right now. Sun Jian being here is a little bothersome because Beihai is undefended. We now finally see Cao Cao. His capital is Yangzhou. So, yeah, that settles it for this episode. Zhang Yan has declared war on us, coming down. Gongsun Zan has declared war on us, but he's still busy with the remaining army of Gongsun Du. We have a scrappy army over here, not so impressive, but feasible enough to defend Pingyuan. We won't lose Pingyuan. Liu Bei has sent a force to crush. He's gonna come up. We'll lose Hene first, and Liu Bei will take it back. And then we'll turn our attention to into Gongsun Zan. We'll take Bohai. Bohai is quite nice fishing port, and then Yu Beiping, another pretty nice trade port city. Yuzhou has iron mine, has these are all great cities. Tool makers, Liaoxi, Dai has the horse pasture. We'll basically consolidate Gongsun Zan's territory. That's our next goal. Establishing a pretty firm and safe backline, and then push down. Finally finish Yuan Xi's force. Our goal is to consolidate eventually almost everything up north, at least till this mountain range, where it becomes a little bit easier to defend. And then we'll consolidate Liu Bei's land after taking out Liu Bei. Yep, that's the goal. Once again, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. And have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.